Millennials, they seem to be at the forefront of everything at the moment, don't they? And with good reason too, as they are the ones holding the microphone, if you will, the Twitter generation, as some people call them. While on the subject of Twitter, this platform seems to be the mouthpiece for this generation. There, they can set the rules and laws for which everyone else has to fall in line. Twitter is where it's rumoured even that the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, checks on a regular basis to see what's trending. They are always complaining, it seems, that how the West is racist, complaining about the lack of diversity, lack of equality, gender bias, gender inequality, and so on and so on. Millennials are supposed to be the ambassadors, if you will, for racial, ethnic diversity in today's society, not to mention rights for women and the LGBTQ community. Of course, these are all very noble causes and should be supported. But have we gone too far? To many, that may be the case, as nowadays, if anyone doesn't adhere to the demands of these liberal millennials, or if anyone dares to suggest even a slight difference of opinion, then that person can lose their job, marriage, and home. Cancel culture. Millennials seem to be the ones holding everyone else to account, but not, it seems, themselves. To many, this generation is in fact undoing all the noble work that the previous generations, such as Gen X, and in particular the baby boomers, have set in place, where freedom, social change, women's rights, gay and civil rights, and social equality were all fought for and championed. However, in today's society, it can be argued that we are more divided than ever. So I raise the question once more, have things gone too far? Well, it seems it has. Apparently, over 100 liberal writers have signed an open letter in Harper's Magazine condemning this so-called cancel culture as an attack on free thought. One could argue that this is merely an act of self-preservation, because as you see, it's all very well endorsing these type of movements when it suits a cause you're promoting at the time, but when it backfires and turns on you, which it will, then it becomes a very different ball game. Then one perhaps starts to see the error of their ways and the fundamental flaws in their decisions. Either way, I see this as a positive step in the right direction and perhaps a glimmer of hope on the horizon, who knows. So as I leave you, I'll raise the question. When you compare the so-called generation labels, i.e. baby boomers, Generation X, and Gen Z, which is the latest, are millennials the worst of a generation? Please comment below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.